Good afternoon, welcome to my channel. Just finished my training session. I just want to say I'm heading to Lhasa, Tibet this weekend on a train. A couple of days ago I saw a message from one of the shop and they put a notice in front of the shop page and they say they're gonna close the shop between 28th of February and March 3rd because of Tibetan Spring Festival. Then I checked the tickets. There's a train. The train starts from Beijing all the way down to Lhasa. The distance on this train is 4,000 km, go for 40 hours. So it's going to be 2 overnights on the train. When I checked the tickets for the train, there's nothing left. I just put myself on the waiting list for the train tickets. Just now I got the notification from the phone that I got the ticket. I'm going to go on Saturday to take the train to Lhasa. The train will cover 7 provinces. I might have a problem for altitude sickness. So basically Tibet is connected with 4 provinces. One is Yunnan, the other one is Sichuan, the third one is Qinghai, and the fourth one is Xinjiang. Challenge is going to be the highest pass, more than 5,000 meters. So they're going to have oxygen supply on the train. We're going to go through lots of places like desert, lake, snow mountains, even the sources of the 3 most important rivers in China. Yangtze River, the Yellow River, and also the Mekong River. In China we call it the Lanzhou River. That's a journey I'm going to start this weekend. Just let you guys to know. Yep. Wish you luck. I'm at the Beijing Western Railway Station, one of the 5 railway stations in Beijing. So I'm going to vending the vending machine first to get my tickets. I don't need to, but I want to save a ticket. Yeah, that's the ticket. Z21 to Lhasa and start from 7:22. It's going to be 5 meals on the way to Lhasa. This is meal number 1. There's some chicken fast food at the Beijing Western Railway Station. It cost me 35 RMB, $5. Looks good. Here we go. This is the train we're going to take to Lhasa. The train has 3 kinds of sections. One is like sitting. I think this is sitting area, which is, I couldn't imagine like sitting here for 40 hours. It's a little bit pain, I think. But anyway, yeah. This is the cheapest way. It's only cost like 300 RMB, which is like $40–50. And the other option is the hard sleeper, which is 6 people share a cabin. And the one I'm going to take is soft sleeper, so it's a little bit expensive. I think it's well, my ticket cost me like 1,200 RMB, which is about $150. But imagine like 40 hours, I would recommend to go for the soft sleepers. This one in China we call it green by train. People just taking photos with their train light. I think this is us. 你好。谢谢。This is the train I'm going to take for Lhasa. We're going to spend on the train for 40 hours. Top is the point of this train line, like 5,000 meters of the Kunlun Shan Pass, and also going to cross the highest train station called He.
都是满的吗？不是，现在才开始。然后就到这个月底。
40 hours is the longest train I ever take in my life. That's your toilet. I'm gonna go inside. It's quite small. It's quite small, but okay. Well, it's about 1 hour since we start from Beijing, and it's somewhere in Hebei. The current speed is 149 kilometers per hour. The altitude for the time being is only 33 meters, which is just above the sea level. It's a long journey to 5,000 meters. It's going to be tomorrow night, I think, the highest point. This is the cabin I'm going to take for the whole journey. So it's full of us in the same cabin. We share the cabin. That's the oxygen outlet we're going to use after Xining. We're going to have another stop at Taiyuan, which is in the midnight, 12 o'clock. Shanxi, it's hit Ningxia, which is tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. The whole night going to be crossing Hebei, Shanxi, and somewhere Ningxia before it goes to Gansu. The Lanzhou will be lunchtime, 12 o'clock tomorrow lunchtime. After Lanzhou will be Xining, like tomorrow afternoon. After Xining, it's literally going up to the Tibetan Plateau. Altitude going to get really high from over there. Wash up a little bit. I've got a pair of slippers with me and pack tissues. 餐车是在这儿吗？
吃早餐是吧？
对。
哦，行，你几位？一位吗？
一位。
行，您先找地儿坐啊。吃早餐。
一个人啊，坐。
哦。怎么付钱？这样。
是吧？
对，是多少
？25。
25是吧？
对。
啊。好，谢谢。
哎，
付过去。
好嘞，好嘞。
The morning of 7:30, the second day on the train, I slept like 7 hours. It was good in the cabin. Apart from the guy above me kind of snoring the whole night, the temperature was good, like not very hot. Got heater inside the train, inside the cabin. It's warm enough. The bed is good, very clean. The last guy on board from Shijinghuang, I think he's heading to Lanzhou, which is the middle of the trip. And the rest of two also seem like me, heading to Lhasa. And the father and daughter, they all living in Lhasa actually, and tell us a lot about the story in Lhasa, how to adjust ourselves to the high altitude. Lots of experience, which was a pretty good talk last night. So now it's breakfast on the train. It cost me like 25 pickles and peanuts, radish and carrot, and egg, boiled egg, and some porridge as well. And I also got the halal sausage from the breakfast, beef type of flavor halal sausage. Because Ningxia is a place for Muslims, so lots of Muslims people living here. Even on the train, they offer like halal type of food, which is the sausage. The altitude at 1700 for time being. This is a catering service section of the train. Grocery store, lots of options for the food and the snack.
拉萨市的海拔，室内海拔是3650啊，室内海拔。整个西藏地区海拔高度是2000到8000的，主要去这个地方海拔高度开了28个行动绕道，然后会让你再比较简单的去介绍几个。好了，跑哪去了？是不是找错位置了呀？快去哪？来，小心啊！
走远了，下来中间的几个不要走远，看台上有雪啊，专扶持下来打倒车窗啊。
工作人员请注意，2等道过车，2等道过车底，请注意安全。
上一趟的我真的不看。
嗯。三角，哇哈哈！好，拿过来。
The train just passed Lanzhou, the capital city of the Gansu province. Now heading to Xining, which is another big city on the road. Also the starting point of the Qinghai-Tibetan Railway.
餐车有旅客吗？
餐车他不管，不管啊。两步爬着看吧。
大了。这就要丢了。哪个干的？哪个？日常在这边坐着，哪个？这是啥东西？鱼。是吧？
还有芝麻呢。
哦，
这个怎么样？
60 RMB, which is about $8 altogether.
我头到回国日是哪？
Yeah, the train just passed Qinghai Lake, the biggest like inland salty lake in China. Outside the temperature now is about -1, so the lake basically is frozen. The closest part from the train to the lake is only 10 meters. You could see the whole view of the lake from the train. The size of the lake is pretty big. It's 360 kilometers for a circle. Yep, that's the Qinghai Lake. This is meal number 4, and some biscuit and milk. The altitude now is about 3,200 meters above the sea level, feeling a little bit dazzled. It is 9 o'clock now, the second night on this train from Beijing to Lhasa. The distance already covers something like 2,500 kilometers, so 2/3 of the distance already like done. The next city is going to be Geermu, which is we're going to be there like 30 minutes. So from Geermu to Lhasa is another 1,200 k. So that's another 1/3 of the total distance. Most of the sections for that 1,200 k will be more than 4,000 meters. That's a real challenge for tonight, actually. Also, the train going to go through the highest point of this journey, which is the Hangula Pass, I think, more than 5,000 meters. So the shame is when we cross that pass, it's going to be midnight, so I'm afraid I couldn't record anything. I might do a little bit like on my phone to show you guys the altitude for that pass. And also in Geermu, the next stop, they're going to put another locomotive train in front of this passenger train. That locomotive is called NJ2, which is, I think, something brought from US actually about 20 years ago. That one is the diesel engine because the high altitude is kind of impossible for the electricity to keep the train going. The output of the diesel engine going to be more than 5,000 horsepower, especially for the passenger cars like this one, because this one all equipped with the pressurized type of cabin, need lots of power. Yeah, let's say what's going on tonight. Second night, also the last night before we arrived to Lhasa.
列车已经到站了，请您走在安全白线内，依次排队出站。旅客们，天路隔灯花提示您，由北京西开往拉萨方向的直21次列车已经到站了，请您走在安全白线内，依次排队出站。
往那边走，这别拍了。
好玩嘛，记录一下，记录一下。
这边不让咱。
我马上等他来就走了。
站到那边去。好，可以。
现在下来了，比刚才好。
现在是
2801，You just put the NJ2 in front of the passenger car of Z21 now. So now we're going to use a diesel engine, IC locomotive to go through Geermu and heading to Lhasa. It's haven't seen the real locomotive. It's a little bit far away, but it's a big change for the train here to use the IC rather than electricities.
舒服就到10号车厢来找我啊，乘务室。
别抽烟。
对，然后也可以拨打乘务室门口列车长公示电话，24小时有人接听。身体不舒服呀，有什么问题就来找我。啊，然后你们这边大家上下注意安全，把随身用品保管好，穿拖鞋注意安全啊。然后关灯在这边自己关就可以了啊。千万不能吸烟了，我们这会儿全列就开始抽烟了。
对，这会儿就不抽烟。
The train staff just came over and telling us the whole train, they're going to providing the oxygen for the whole train. We're going to cross the 5,000 meters at about 1 o'clock at midnight. Also, the remaining us, if has any problem, just go over to the office to ask them for help. Also, around the midnight time, the train going to cross the origins of the 3 most important rivers in China. One is the Yangtze River, the second one is Yellow River, and the third one is the Lanzhou River, which is actually the Mekong River in the Southeast Asia.
吃药。
先放会儿氧，放会儿氧这会儿。
Can you hear the noise? This is the third day, the morning of the third day, and morning at 8 o'clock for time being. We just arrived Nagqu, which is the last stop before Lhasa. From here to Lhasa, it's only like 350k. It's quite challenging last night. I woke up like 3 times in the whole night. My head kind of painful now. Something wrong. Just feeling like something wrong in your head. Altitude for Nagqu is like 4,500. And it's snow outside. It's quite cold. I think it's like -5, -6. The last section of the train journey is going to be 350k, but because Lhasa is a little bit lower than Nagqu, Lhasa will be 3,600. So hopefully I could feel better when we arrive Lhasa. Anyway, I think this is the real feeling, especially the last part. Test my blood oxygen, 75 for time being. It dropped from 95 to 75. It's still manageable, and just a little bit painful of the headache.
心里怎么那么高啊？
都高，我得到100多。
但你的血氧还是很高的。
血氧，这也太差别太大了。你好，你这比北京还好呢，你这血氧。还有350公里，350公里。
现在海拔
4500。
On the way here last night, I saw on the map lots of service stations along the road. I think it's more than hundreds of them, 20, 30k or 50k. There's a service station along the railway, especially the winter times. Stuff over there keeps the whole system running. Like on the other side, the construction of this railway is really impressive. There are lots of heating tubes along the railway into the soil, because the soil here is frozen soil. Heating tubes to control the temperature of the base of the railway.
过节就是，如果你认识的藏族朋友，你可以去他们家里，喝酒吃，挺好吃的。
Yeah, that's what it looks like on the other side of the train, and a lot of villages over there, and we saw yaks everywhere, like groups of more than 100, I think, each of the group. And also you see lots of people driving on the road. I think here's the yaks next to the train, and it's I think G119 National Road, which is also connecting Beijing and Lhasa. So those two lines just parallel each other all the way down to Lhasa here. Just arrived the Lhasa train station. Yeah, just arrived the Lhasa train station after like 40 hours from Beijing. Yeah, this train, 40 hours. All good now. The temperature is about 4 degrees. It's not that cold. The altitude here is 3,600, so I'm not feeling that bad for the time being. Train stop told us not filming in the train station, so I'm gonna stop the video from here. And from outside the train station, we're gonna take a taxi heading to the hotel where we're gonna stay in the next following days. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos on this trip. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.